Hello everyone, today we're going to do a quick tutorial on how to connect the RGB Bluetooth controller on our chasing LED headlights. So it's really a simple installation. You have two sides to this Bluetooth controller. The first side here essentially comes with the plugs for the headlights and the fog lights. As you can see here, I use one section to connect one fog light and one headlight, and the same thing on this side right here. So I already have all these connected. Now we go on this side of the Bluetooth controller, where you will see there's 4 wires: red, black, yellow, and blue. So let's start off with the red and black. Red and black is a simple power and ground for the Bluetooth controller to allow it to basically power up all the halos. Now, what to connect it to, you can connect to a lot of different things underneath the vehicle. But best is not to do it on a battery, because you don't want the power to essentially be being delivered to this Bluetooth controller 24 hours a day. You want something that essentially comes on automatically when you turn on the car or something like that. So what we generally do is you can do it underneath inside your fuse box to an auxiliary for the power, and then for the ground, any type of ground essentially will work. Also, another way to do it is to actually connect it to the power and ground that essentially is on your grill blinker. So on the back of this blinker there is a 3157 bulb, and this bulb essentially has 2 functions. One is a running light and one is a blinking function. So we'll have 3 pins inside of here, so your plug will have essentially 3 wires. One is ground, one is constant, and one is for the signal wire. So if you attach the power and ground wires to the ground and constant, then automatically those halos would come on when you turn on the first notch of your headlights. So when it comes to the power and ground, which is the red and black, as you can see here, it's just any kind of auxiliary that allows you to turn on the power once you start the vehicle, or once you turn on the switch on the ignition, or maybe the first notch of your light. So there's many options of how to do that. It's not that difficult. And once you have power to it, and we'll apply it here, then automatically all 4 halos will come on. So now we go to the second part, which is the yellow and blue wires. So the yellow and blue wires is essentially for the turn signals on the headlights. So when you turn on the halos, you do have the option of working your turn signals, and once it stops signaling, the halos will come right back on. So to do this function, the easiest way that we've done it is essentially to connect the blue wire and a yellow wire to the signal wire on your 3157 bulb back here. So remember, there's 3 wires: a ground, a constant, and a signal. So you will find the signal wire, and essentially you will connect one of these wires to it on one side, and then the other wire on the opposite side. So that way, whenever you turn on your signal light, automatically it will allow one of the headlights to blink with your signal that's on the grill. So this is how the installation would work. Once again, let me do a quick run back on this. You have 4 wires. Power and ground can go to any kind of auxiliary, any kind of power that comes on when you turn on your vehicle or when you turn on your headlights. And then you have the blue and yellow, which are 2 signal wires, one for each headlight. So that way, when you turn on the power and then you start to signal, basically it delivers power to one of the headlights. So taking into consideration that both of these wires are essentially power wires, it gets the ground automatically from the ground wire here. So all you have to do is essentially connect these signal wires to the 3157s that you have on the back of these grills, to the signal wire of the 3157, which will essentially be one of the 3 wires that's connected onto your plug that goes essentially connects to back here. So this is how you will install these headlights, and that will be essentially everything that you need. Thanks for watching.